to 9 and we're still going on $1,000 track. I don't have much juice left.
Geez, I hope we make it. Well, we did make it. About 10 o'clock at night. So it took us about 12 hours to do the entire track, and this is the Coldstream River Hut. So, we're a bit battered and bruised, and the cars are a bit worse for wear, but we made it. Let's have a look at the damage from $1,000 track. So let's start with Brenton. So this is where we got to. This is $1,000 hut. There's Clint over there making a fire for the morning. Let's start with here. So we have issues with this one. We have thermo fans out. No diff locks working at the moment. But we'll get all them sorted this morning. Ripped the flare off. Did a bit of panel damage. What else we got? It's not too bad actually. It's pretty unscathed aside from the dirt. That's alright. Biggsy's car, he has had a fun time. So after one of the bug holes he did power steering belts and alternator belt. So trying to fix those, but as you can see, ripped the flare off. Indicator lights hanging out. Flat tires. she's seen better days. The Zook ripped the flare off. Dent. Lights. Carby's playing up a little bit on this one. Another stave in there. And then some of the mud holes. This thing doesn't seal that well, so a bit of water got in there, but not too bad all in all. Another flare. A few dings and battle scars, but not too bad. Smashed both of his lights on this one. Jace, the unfortunate thing is he's had this car resprayed recently. So I think it's going to go back in again, because once we clean all this mud off, there is going to be scratches galore. And the worst thing is, there's a couple of big dents like there. If you can see that, probably not. So all that's been caved in. This car's actually also got a broken CV, which is a broken drive shaft at the front. It's got overheating issues with mud in the radiator. Mirror missing. Actually, Bigsy's missing a mirror as well. He's missing a mirror as well. And Bigsy's also got both front tyres flat. Snorkel head wrapped around. Bit dirty, bit boggy. Slashed a tyre yesterday, so the spare's on. So there's lots and lots of scratches on this thing. There's another big dent there. Ooh. There's a bit of work there. And I got away with it pretty unscathed, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know how either. I think the worst that I've got no alternator at the moment. There's underneath the engine bay. And there's in the radiator, which is causing all my overheating issues at the moment. So that's been how you doing, but aside from that, I've still got all my mirrors. I've got one little ding here, which is nothing. I've still got all my flares. So that's not too bad. Still got all my flares. And that's it. So that's but yeah, as I said, this is $1,000 hut. So the only way you can get in here is by doing that track. And then it's yeah, straight down to the river from the hut. So there's 3 rivers that intersect into one down here. And this is the Tassie Wilderness. So yeah, a couple of 3 rivers that flow into one down here. Nice little rapids down there. And yeah, there you go. Day 3 of Tassie. And we've got a lot of work to do on the cars.
Yeah, so we spent the entire next day just rebuilding the cars, pulling alternators off, radiators out and cleaning everything up.
Whoa! That's so unfair.
Next on our list was Climies Track, the famous track that goes from Trial Harbour to Granville Harbour. Now usually the common way is to go from north to south, but this trip we went from south to north, which basically made this section here, driving up it.
Oh yeah, that's a good
down
one.
it. So yeah, way more fun to
That
go
was
from
mad.
south to north.
Up.
Yeah, that's right. Got him. Center frame and everything.
Then we get to the most famous part of Climies, the infamous waterfall crossing. So this is it's an optional part of the track, but yeah, sheer cliff down to the right hand side of this. This is the third time that I've done it. I've done it twice, or this is the second time in the 80 series. I've also done it in a 200 series as well. But this is obviously the conventional line, and then we'll see Brenton take it on the opposite way, which I've never seen before.
Back's okay so far. It's going to feel worse before it gets better. Right, you're in. That's it. Hard right end down. Yep, that's fine. It's fine. No, you still got a bit to go. Hang on, stop. No, I'm serious. You're gonna have to go, yeah, straighten it back up again. Can you go back a touch? What I would do, hang on, just before you do anything, what I would do, because I'm just worried that that's going to slip right in. So I would go left hand down and go back. Go back while you're doing it. Yep, that'll do ya. Right hand down. It's gonna slip, yeah, it's gonna slip in there. It might grip, but it probably needs to do the same again. I'd do the same again. So going back while going left hand down. Yep, that's good. Right hand down, hard right hand down. Right, you should keep going. You should be good there. Right, straighten up. Right, straight at that. Perfect. Drive it. You're right, you're right, you're right. There you go, you're off.
So it was the sunset on our trip. We had our last little campsite along just north of Granville Harbour, and we did a little beach run to finish it all off before heading home. Yeah, third time done Tassie, love this place, and back again twice next year, so looking forward to it then.